Hi, hello, my dear children. I hope all of you are staying safe. In this session, we are going to continue the same chapter 4, simple equations, and we are going to do sum number 3. Solve the following equations. So here in this question 3, again the difficulty level is somewhat increased. Okay, children, what is the extra step you have to do in this? See the question, it is minus 4 is equal to 5 into p minus 2. Okay, so here the LHS and RHS are interchanged. Okay, always in the equation, the variable should be in the left hand side and the constant should be in the right hand side. Why? We have to find the value of the variable. Isn't it, children? So, if you have variable in the right hand side, it will be very difficult to do the calculation this side because here you have a margin, so you cannot do the calculation, you cannot go this side. Always we will be writing from left to right. Okay, so the calculation part comes only in the right hand side. So you can write from left to right. You cannot write from right to left, isn't it? That's why always you have to keep or bring the variable in the left hand side and the constant to the right hand side. That is the main rule you have to follow. Okay, children? So now let us interchange the given side things. So you write this right hand side as left hand side and left hand side as right hand side. No, that is no change will be there. Just when you are weighing in the balance, they are just here it is the things are kept interchanged. Usually what is the general rule? Left hand side will be the weight, right hand side will be the things. Isn't it, children? But here it is given in the reverse order. In the left hand side, the things are given and the right hand side, the weight is given. Okay, so we have to write in the correct order. Why? We have to keep the weight in the left hand side and the things to be weighed in the right hand side. Then only it will be easy for us to put the things in the right hand side. It's not possible to keep the objects in the left hand side. Isn't it, children? So we will keep the weight in the left hand side and the adjustable things, whether you are weighing sugar or whatever it is, it will be in the right hand side. Have you understood? That's why in the same way in the equation also variables in the left hand side, constants in the right hand side. Okay, so let us interchange. You bring these to the left hand side and bring these to the right hand side. That is the only extra step in this. And others, it is just like the second sum. Sorry, how we have done. So 5 into p minus 2 is equal to minus 4. Okay. Now as usual you have to eliminate this 5. So it is connected by multiplication operation. So when you are eliminating 5 from the left hand side, you have to apply the division operation in the right hand side. So p minus 2 is equal to minus 4 by 5. Is it clear? Next, we need only p. So we are transposing minus 2 from LHS to RHS. So minus 4 by 5, when it comes to the right hand side, it will be plus 2. Okay. Now, how to do the calculation? You should be thorough with the addition of rational numbers. Okay. So you take 2 by 1 as the denominator. Now, the common denominator 5 and 1. 5 into 1, 5. Because they have no common factor. So they are co-prime number. That means 5 and 1 you can get only in one table. The HCF is 1. Now you cross multiply. Minus 4 plus 5 2s are 10. Now you simplify. What do you get? 10 minus 4 is 6 by 5. So the value of P is 6 by 5. Now let us check whether our answer is correct or not. For that, LHS is equal to, what is 5 into P is what? 6 by 5 minus 2. Okay. So that is equal to 5 into 6 minus, as usual, 1. 5 2s are 6 1s are 6 minus 5 2s are 10 by 5. That is equal to 5 into minus 10 plus 6. More negatives. So the answer will be negative 10 minus 6 is 4 by 5. Different sign, subtract and write the greater sign. Okay. So now 5 and 5. So what do you get? Minus 4. That is equal to RHS. Therefore, LHS equal to RHS. Hence, our answer is P is equal to 6 by 5. Is it clear, children? So, only one step is what? We have just interchanged the signs. And you should be thorough with the calculation of addition of rational numbers. Okay. Now, we will move to the next sum. Hi. Now next sum is minus 4 is equal to 5 into P minus 2. Okay. Here the same thing, but here it is given as negative. So first step, what children? Write the RHS as LHS. 5 into P minus 2 is equal to minus 4. Next step, eliminate 5. Transpose 5 from LHS to RHS. It is multiplication. When it comes here, it will be division. P minus 2. So divide by 5 means multiply by the reciprocal of 5. So minus 4 by 5. Now you have to eliminate this minus 2. Transpose minus 2 from LHS to RHS. Therefore, P is equal to minus 4 by 5. So when it comes here, it will be plus 2. Now you take the LCM. 5 here 1. Or straight away you can write minus 4 when you are adding a fraction and a whole number. Here you are adding two rational numbers. So when you are doing this type of addition, you can write 5 as the common factor and 5 2s are 10. Minus 4 plus 10. Because here you can, 2 means what? 2 by 1. Okay. So now when you simplify, what do you get? 10 minus 4 is 6 by 5. So P is equal to, what do you get? 6 by 5. Now, let us verify whether our answer is correct or not. LHS is equal to 5 into, instead of P, what should you write? 6 by 5 minus 2. So 5 into LCM is 5. 6 minus 5 2s are 10. That is equal to 5 into 6 minus 10 is what? More negatives. So it is negative, it is positive. So you are simplifying a negative number and a positive number. So you have to do the subtraction. Okay. So more negatives, the answer will be more. 10 minus 6 is 4 by 5. Different sign, subtract and write the greater sign. When you are simplifying different signs. So 5 and 5 you are getting cancelled. So minus 4. Minus 4 is equal to what? The RHS. Therefore our answer is correct. So the answer is P is equal to 6 by 5. Is it clear, children? The same sum, but here in the other side, that is here it is LHS given, minus it is given, and you should be very, very careful only in the calculation of these rational numbers. Okay, you should be thorough with the addition of rational numbers. Okay, I hope you might have understood. Thank you, children. God bless you all.